Um, Hello everyone. So you need a Google Docs app to do your book formatting, your basic book formatting for biography, self-help, basic formatting. That's what I will be talking about in this video. But it's enough to be able to take you publish your book on Amazon KDP without having issues as far as formatting is concerned. So this is Google Docs. That's where you click if you want to create a file. Then you see this new document, you tap on it. But I already have a file I want to work on. This is the book I want to work on, and I've already planned. So what I want to show us basic is to kind of structure it even before you start generating your content. Okay, before you start generating your content, let's take a look at this. This is our book title, right? This is the subtitle, and this is the pen name. So now I've already generated my book outline. Now I will be taking out some basic things out even before we start developing the book. Something like overall book structure, the tone, the genre. It's a biography, it's a memo and educational psychology book. So he's showing me what the prologue, the book is going to be in parts, right? Part 1. Under part 1 you have chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, then under part 2 you have chapter 5, continues that way. So first thing first, when you have this, what you do, you first of all highlight any word, then click on select all, then come here and pick centralize. Okay, then you check the last one here. You check the last one, then next you click on the A. If you look at the top, the A sign, click on it, then click on this font, go to Georgia, then increase the font size to 12, right? Now it's going to be on normal text. Having done this, you come and do what is called page break. Now the book title, subtitle and the pen name, you are going to give it a page break. Click on the plus sign top, go to page break. You have one page break, right? Then I'll be taking out this because these are content generated. Some of these things are not valid, so I'll take them out. I'll take this out, right? Then I'll take it out, right? Then here you have more of like the introduction of the book. At the end of the introduction, you want to put page break. So I'm going to be taking out the chapter and the parts. I don't want to have that in the book. That's not necessary. So at the end of chapter 1, I'm going to put another page break. Chapter 2, page break. Just do this for your book even before you start developing the content. Then here again, before you start developing the content, just do this page break. What happened? Okay, see what have you. Now another thing again you must also bear in mind is that at this top, these 3 dots here, there's something called page setup. Then you change your paper size to statement. Then we'll go back, right? So your book size should be in statements. You should also double check the font, which is Georgia. The size is 12, right? So you do page break for each of them. Now come to chapter 3, right? At the end of chapter 3, I'll put another page break. Chapter 4, another page break. Then I'll take out this parts. You may want to leave it, but it's not a problem. You may want to leave it, but that's not a problem, right? But I don't want that. I don't want my outline to be in chapters. Put another page break here. Do this. Put another page break here. do this, put another page break. Do this at the end, we put another page break. Then I'll take out chapter 3 again. And page break at every chapter, right? Put your page break. Here again, page break. You have another page break here. Then I'll take out, I'll kind of just highlight part 4. We don't want that. Then at the end of chapter 13, I put a page break again, right? Put a page break here. Then this, I have another page break. Then page break here again. Then this is more of like the conclusion, this epilogue. So I can rename it conclusion. Then I'll put a page break. Appendix also is optional. Leaving it in your book or not is optional. So this additional statements here, you have a book club, discussion questions and all that, in as much as it's very good and important, but it's going right. So here the appendix 2 is optional, whether I want to have it or not. Okay, having it is not bad. That is not also in your book is not a challenge. So we now have each chapter you have your page break done, right? Each chapter you have your page break done. So here this prologue is the same thing as introduction, so I can name it introduction. That people are more familiar and conversant with that, right? So we have the page, title page. So here also normally you come here and do a page break, then here you put the book cover design. So we're going to be using one book cover design as an example. Actually the book cover design of the book, for the tutorial sake we'll work with this, right? So I will now adjust it, so it should be at the front page, right? Then my title, subtitle and pen name will be down, right? So this is my title, this is my subtitle, and this is my pen name, right? So this page I can decide to even just start working on it. If I highlight it, click on justify, bring it to the middle, click on the A+ sign excuse me, then I'll make it 24, then I'll bolden it too, right? So this is the title, the subtitle and the pen name. Title, subtitle and the pen name, right? So now you also want to put page number. I'll click on this plus sign, go down, this place you're using for page break, the next option there is page number. When you click on page number, I normally choose the last option here, so you now have your page numbers already highlighted. So you want to go and generate content, you want to go and develop the content for this book, right? You want to develop the content for this book, right? So you have everything sorted out, arranged. All you need right now is to go and develop the content. You need to go and develop the content. So I think I'll just develop 1 or 2, then I will pause the video so that now you want to prompt your one of the things you want to develop, you want to develop your content. One of the things you need to understand is good prompting. Okay, good prompting. The way you prompt your AI determines the output you get. If you do a good prompt thing, it will give you a good work. So I'll go to my where I develop the content, and we'll get started, right? So now so I'll come here, I'll say let's wait for the page to load. So I'll come, this is the same chat history where I developed the content. I'll say that in, let's say 2500 words, write write a humanized content, plagiarism free, right? Write a humanized content, plagiarism free, very detailed and educational, right? 4. Then I'll now paste my introduction, right? Then I will now send it up. So the more detailed you are in your prompting and instructions, the more your output, right? So this is developing our content for us. This is what you just replicate in every chapter, right? You replicate in every chapter. So this is how you develop your content. Just take it step by step, do it properly, step by step, and do it properly, step by step, and do it properly. So this way you're going to get something very good, very unique, very detailed. Okay, so this is just basic formatting, basic content development, and basic formatting we've been talking about is on a basic level, but it's still very okay to publish on Amazon, right? Very okay to publish on Amazon. With what I'm showing you in this video, if you follow it religiously, you will not have issues in terms of formatting as far as publishing on Amazon KDP or any on develop this. So we'll just wait for it to finish up development, then we copy and go and paste. I want to do that for like first 5 or maybe 5 chapters. That way it will help us to be able to see how to do this properly. Now if you notice, the subheadings are highlighted. When ChatGPT is writing with good prompting, naturally it will even format the headings for you and the subheadings. Okay, the headings and the subheadings. So you write a good work. You don't need to rush. With the assistance of AI right now, you need to do a more detailed work, right? Your content should be superb. When your potential readers get this book, they should love it. They shouldn't feel as if they are wasting their money. So now I'll just come down here and copy. So when I copy this, notice that when you are copying it, sometimes it comes with asterisks, sometimes it comes with some words you don't need. So when you come to the place of formatting, that's where you will do justice to your work, right? So I'll paste on it, then I will highlight this part that say, would you like me to continue chapter 1, blah blah blah. Just take it out. I'll take this out, then I'll come here, also take this out, then I'll now highlight chapter 1, and I'll go to the same chat history. Let's say be very careful in prompting to ensure that the best output is gotten. So now chapter 1, now I'll now say in 2,500 words, right? So you see that you just need to ensure that you give it the right instruction. If you want it to write in 3,000 words, you want it to write in 4,000 words, you want it to write in 5,000 words, that's cool. With your good formatting, you don't need to go and be doing paraphrasing. It's going to write a very good work for you. You don't need to go and be paraphrasing. With a good prompting, your book would be very excellent to publish on Amazon. So do the writing, take your time. When you generate your content while formatting, proofread and proofread again. Proofread and proofread again. Keep doing that so that to ensure that you minimize the chances of having errors in your book. Okay, you minimize the chances of having errors in your book. So you want to take time to prompt well so that you can get a good output. When you get a good output, you want to take time to also format it well. The basic formatting I'm going to be doing is something that is acceptable by Amazon. Right? If you want to, you can go above that, but you shouldn't go less than the formatting I'll be showing you in this video, so that you'll be able to do justice to your work, right? Note that it is people that are buying your book, it is not robots. So you want to take time to ensure that you satisfy your customer. There are people that publish book and they'll tell them that disappointing customer experience. It means that Amazon are also concerned with the product. So this book is a product, it's a digital product, it's a digital asset you're putting out there on Amazon, right? And you want to take time to ensure that the best is discharged, the best is delivered. So this content development is just developing our content. We'll keep doing this. Right, then I'll copy here. I'll just copy from this, right? I'll go to my chapter 1, right? I'll highlight them. I'll highlight the whole of chapter 1. Then I'm going to paste the content I just developed, right? I'll always do this. I'll take this one out, right? Then I will highlight this again. That's chapter 2, right? Then once I've highlighted it, I'll copy, then go to my chat, the same chat history. I'll say so this should be done repeatedly for your chapters in 2500 words, right? I'll paste this. Note that there are other instructions you can attach to every chapter. Okay, there are other instructions you can attach to every chapter as you are prompting. I also run a mentorship circle for those who publish book on Amazon. As you're watching this video, you want me to coach you, want me to guide you, you can always reach out to me on the numbers displayed in the video. Also check the description of this video. You see my contact. You can reach out to me on WhatsApp, and we're going to talk there. There are a lot of things I can show you that you make sure that you're publishing your books with 95% certainty that you're doing the right thing. You don't want to cut corners. You want to build to last. Amazon can pay you for as long as possible, right? But you want to do the right thing. There's no cutting corners. The way you take your time to do job, the way people go to the office to go and do work in their offices and return in the evening, the same attitude, the same right mindset is what you also need to ensure that you do the right thing on Amazon, right? So you keep developing your content and format properly, publish. It's not a get rich quick scheme, but it's worth doing. It will give you peace of mind that no get rich quick scheme will give you. Okay, so it keeps developing, and the better your prompting, the better the results. The better your input, the better your output. So you want to take time to understand what we're doing. There are other things that will include, all right, when you're developing your book to see more results, right? So I'm just doing basic stuff right now. Anything you've seen in the video, just to give you an idea or a glimpse, right? So that now copy chapter 2, we come to go to chapter 3, we copy, then say in 2500 words, write this. So this is what you do from your introduction down to the last chapter, or your conclusion. Is that okay? Or your conclusion. So whichever one you do is cool. Okay. So you just watch. It's just developing your content for you. So you want to reach out for my mentorship, just check the description. The video description, you're going to see my number. Also on the screen, you're going to see my number. Reach out to me and I'll show you a lot of things, teach you, coach you on publishing books on Amazon. It is not a get rich quick scheme. A lot of people get frustrated with Amazon because they dabble into it with the wrong mindset. They don't go into it with the right mindset. That's why when they don't see result at some point, they get discouraged, not knowing that Amazon KDP is more of like a real estate, a digital real estate, where you create books, the way you build houses and sell, right? As long as the right structure is in place, everything will work out in your favor. Okay, so you copy this also. Then you paste this. So I'll take out this one. I always recommend or suggest chapter 4 or the next chapter per se, right? Then I'll go to chapter 4. I think after chapter 4 I should be able to pause this video so that we'll have basic understanding, because you're just going to be replicating the process. So you just hold on, wait for your content to be developed. There are many ways to prompt your ChatGPT to give you results. So if you see, you take a look, the structure that is giving me all boils down to the way I've been consistently prompting the AI. So I'm going to copy this now. And then paste it here. Alright. Then I'll take out this. So I will be pausing the video to finish the content generation before we continue with formatting, right? Okay, in 2,500 words, right?